My name is Stephen. I live in Pennsylvania, and I've been a lifetime conservative, and I've been a Republican for many years. I support sending more aid to Ukraine. My belief is that the Ukraine is fighting a war that was imposed by Russia in order to maintain their democracy. I think if we let Ukraine fall, we should expect other states that were behind the Iron Curtain up until the late 90s or late 80s, we should expect that they will probably face Putin's wrath as well. I also believe that if we support Ukraine in this conflict, that fundamentally it will probably weaken Russia. And I cannot imagine why a weakened Russia would not be in our best interest. Supporting democracy overseas makes sense. Strong national defense makes sense. Pushing back on a guy like Putin is part of strong national defense makes sense. But for the folks who seem to be against Ukraine right now, it just seems to be part of this broader culture war issue, and it seems like Ukraine, it's like they're not even thinking about the Ukraine as a topic. It's just part of the repudiation of the way most people think, that they just want to say, well, if most people support Ukraine, if most people support these other topics, then almost as a matter of principle, as an extreme Republican, I'm not going to support it just because I don't want to, which is dangerous and irresponsible in my humble opinion. I think that it's long been the Republican Party's tradition and history to support democracy around the world. Clearly, leaders like Ronald Reagan, long before Reagan, leaders like Eisenhower, were all about supporting strong democracies around the world because we consider ourselves to be a strong democracy. And so I think the current Republican view of not supporting Ukraine is completely inconsistent with the traditions of the Republican Party, completely inconsistent with American conservatism, completely inconsistent with almost everything we've done around the world to support countries that are fighting for their survival.